Previously on Conqueror.
These assholes do not know when to fucking quit! Kill them all!
What's our status? Radio 1, respond, please.
Radio 1's having a little trouble speaking with a chest full of holes, Captain.
Who the hell is... Hello, Jack.
That bullet wasn't enough to do the job, huh?
Almost like it wasn't your intention.
Consider this your last warning, Aiden. Back the fuck off!
Not gonna happen. This isn't personal, Jack, but I've got my orders. Stand down. It's the smart play.
Not personal? Not fucking personal? You got some stools to say that. While wearing that fucking uniform?
We were friends once, Jack. My patience is at an end.
Your patience? Yours? Motherfucker!
And that is entirely enough of that.
Aiden! Aiden! Motherfucker! Leah! What the fuck?
Sounded like he was getting in your head, Jammer. Ophelia was doing you a favor.
Wasn't you fucking cold, Leah? God damn it!
I can't right now, boss. Just give me some time, alright?
Hey guys, kinggath here, and welcome to episode 24 of my Sim Settlements
Minuteman caught
Forever.
us with our pants down. That captain's got some brass ones on him.
He does. Thank you. Thank you for the interruption. I let that one happen though, because that was cool to see the responses. So one of the things we did with the new voiced NPCs is we had them comment on various states of the main quest. So that feels real good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Episode 24, and I think we're gonna proceed with some more of the main quest content. So we're still waiting for all of our wonderful happiness issues to be resolved, and so I think we're gonna press forward with the quest before we get back to the rating. One thing I want to start this episode out with is, actually I guess two things. One is to say I did not install any new mods this week, though I did update, or I should say Brian Welsh updated the special patch mod he's been keeping going for this Let's Play, so thank you, Brian, and I updated the version that's on the server for any of you who are following along and playing with the exact same mod list. I will continue to install more mods, though, so don't be shy about making those suggestions. But this the second point is why I didn't install any new ones. I recently had my second child, and one of the ways my wife and I keep our sanity is we kind of divide the evening up so that each of us only loses half a night's sleep instead of a whole one. And so the time that I am watching the Duke, as we're calling him, is right when I do my Let's Play recording. And so he might pop in, but that also means that I was short on time that I would normally spend looking over all the mods you guys suggested, and it'll just take me a few weeks to kind of get my my schedule back in place and used to all these changes, and then I'll get back to going through the mods and making sure I check out all the ones you guys suggest. And so that will definitely happen again, hopefully next week, but I just know that things might be a little off kilter for a little bit while I adapt to life with two tiny kids. All right, so let's head forward, because I think I see Maul hanging out by Jammer, which means he is ready to start another little scene.
Damn it, Maul. What the fuck do you want?
Maul want help. No want fuck? What fuck?
You're way too stupid for me to explain that one, Hoss. How do you think you can help?
Maul make friends with bigger doggies. Big doggies. Strong doggies. Make different noises. Strong doggies fight hard. Eat many things.
I got no fucking clue what you're talking about, Maul.
Big doggies. Maul has hat made out of big doggy. Big doggy tried to eat Maul, so Maul had to fight. Good fight. Maul won't be like doggy. Maul put doggy head on Maul's head.
Oh, for fuck. That's a Yaguai, you fucking moron. A big-ass bear, not a dog.
You, guy? Bear? Maul call big doggy bear. Bear sounds strong. Maul make friends with bears.
That's the dumbest idea I've... Actually, you know what? You go on out there and find yourself a pack of bears. Go nuts.
Yes! Many bears! Jams, not so bad. Has good idea. We're nuts. More not know that place. Many bears there?
You are so fucking... Yeah, nuts is that way, Maul. Just go that way for a long time.
Yes! More go now. Bring back bear friends.
Hey, boss. Now that I got that fucking dumbass out of my
I love
hair, I can think again. With all this Minutemen bullshit going on, we need to scale up recruitment. Got some ideas about that. There's still a lot of scabs around here that haven't joined up. I'm thinking it might help if we tried going to them. You've earned enough of a reputation now that I think a lot of the locals will listen to you before shooting. While you're out recruiting, I'll be working on the other idea I had. I don't want to mention it until I can figure out if it'll work first. Give me some time, boss.
All right. So now this opens up something that I actually really wanted originally in the game, or in the mod when we first launched it, and it took a while to get it working. Once we got it, then we had the perfect spot in the storyline to introduce it. But basically, once this point in the quest, well, this particular quest teaches you the ropes, so you guys will see. But basically, it gives you the opportunity to stumble upon little mini raider gangs and actually recruit them directly into the gang, which is pretty sweet. Ultimately, I would love to make it so that all the random raiders with those spawns are recruitable, but I still have to work out some quirks with the code we introduced quite a while ago. Any of you follow along all the patch notes, I added the ability to enslave basically anybody in the game, and they can work vanilla items, but they can't work plots. And once I figure out how to make sure they can work anything and that there's no bugs with them, I'll be able to do approach stuff like that, of like being able to convert anyone in the game into gang members and settlers and stuff, and that'll be pretty sweet. But one step at a time. I'll figure it all out eventually. Oh, what do we have over here? I don't think I've ever seen this before.
That should take care of you. Just make sure to keep an eye on it. And come see me if it doesn't get any better in a few days.
Thanks, Doc. You're a lifesaver.
Safe travels. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me? I've got a nicely equipped clinic you could use.
Hey, there we go. I'll take random settler.
What a generous offer. I accept. I'll join you when I've finished up here.
I have no idea if that's... because I've never actually found all the tier 4 vendors, so I don't know if that's one of them.
Want to see Doc Anderson?
Or if that's just a random settler added by one of the mini mobs we've got. Don't even know. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Alright, so it looks like our first potential recruits are over here. This way somewhere. So at the with this particular quest, the pounding the pavement, what happens is we force a handful of these encounters to appear so you can like learn the mechanic, and then after that it's just like a normal mechanic. You could just be wandering around the game and be able to recruit people. Hey, what do we got here? Do we got any booze? Oh, smokes. We'll take them. A little whiskey. You can have your used cigarettes. Alright, so the first one... oh, are we already... I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to Abernathy. This way. Should be right around here somewhere. There he is.
Hey, big shots. Got any booze? We tapped out and dry as hell over here.
Let's find out. I did.
And this is just what you had on you. We're in. Where's your bar?
Haha, perfect. So basically, they'll give you some sort of comment about what they're gonna need to be recruited, and you hit the recruit option when it comes up, and it'll just take some stuff from your inventory. So it's the same type of stuff you donate. So it's chems, caps, booze, and then occasionally you got to get in a fist fight with them, and after the beatdown, you get to send them off to your raiders. So I don't remember if we force in this quest for you to try all the different methods, or if it's just completely randomized. So we'll find out in a minute here, because it should reveal a few locations. Here we go. All right, let's go recruit some more guys. Oh, here we go. So there's 4 of them in this little squad. That's gonna make this quest go real fast.
Hey, big shot. Got any booze? We're tapped out.
Must be random.
Dry
It's
as
just
hell
one booze
over
again.
here.
Hopefully I got enough left on me.
Damn.
Yep.
This
we
is
got
just
plenty.
what you had on you? We're in. Where's your bar?
Alright. Head to Starlight. Wow, we're gonna have just mountains of people over there.
Nothing fucking good. You wait. Shit's gonna come down on us hard.
What's that now?
Hey there.
We heard you got room in your ranks for a few more animals. You got the caps. They're all yours.
Oh, wait. Is that the classic metal armor? I think it is. That looks so awesome. Alright, we're gonna have to talk after you join the gang.
We
'Cause
heard
I'm
you got room
taking
in
your shoulder
ranks for a
pads.
few more animals. You
Yeah.
got the caps.
Uh-oh. Did I just crash the game? What's going on?
Now we're talking. You
Alright.
just bought yourself some muscle.
Everybody to Starlight. You. We gotta talk.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're giving me that. What do we got to give you? So we got to give you something to wear. Grognak. You're going to be Grognak. And I'm going to take your classic metal armor. Oh, yes. All right, we're going to have to get back to base so we can get off of... Oh, wow, that's one way to look like Grognak. I forgot how ridiculous that armor looks. You'll be...
Do it.
You'll be my...
Do it in front of the crew.
My Grognak Raider.
And the
Grognak
bosses.
Raider.
Fucking
All right,
bosses.
we're going
Face
to have to get back to base so we can check out this
are a
sweet metal
fucking
armor.
animal. I love it. Hell yes, I will.
Oh, wow, 27 people there, and I just tanked our happiness again. All right, let's turn in this quest.
Excuse me.
Damn, boss. Quite the sweet talker. Nice work. Still working on that other thing. I'll let you know if it pans out.
All right, there we go. Should be quest complete, and now that mechanic is up and running. Oh, sweet. There's more people with that metal armor. I love that classic metal armor. That was such an awesome release by the Capital Wasteland team. Very, very cool. So yeah, let's get our shoulders equipped. Wait, what are we doing? Get out of here. Let's get this equipped. Then we'll have to go do some upgrades to it. Oh, it's going to tank our... Wow, that's a real... Look at that loss. It goes down to 28.5. What is happening here? Maybe we won't be using as much. I guess I'll have to check and see what kind of customization options it has. But we're going to put it on just to check it out for now. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Love it. All right, we're going to have to go playing around with customization options off camera and see if it can match all the stuff I had done manually. Because I actually got quite a few points in the armor perk. All right, now there should be... We'll leave it on for now. I'll worry about it later. There should be another quest that starts, and I'm also going to have to deal with the fact that we just piled this place up with people, and so we're going to start having massive happiness problems again with the fact that we don't have enough beds and all sorts of problems. We actually have enough water though, so really I just need to spam a bunch of beds or residential plots. So maybe we'll do that in a bit here. First, let's see. I'm pretty sure another quest starts right away. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be on a short timer, because I know you can do the next quest after that. But we'll just start building, and then we'll probably sleep through the night and see if that is enough to trigger the next quest. I can't recall. Welcome to Raybo's Mod Watch. This is a brand new segment that I hope to continue to do for a long time to come. So let me describe what this is. So first off, Raybo is an outstanding member of the Sim Settlements community. He is very, very active and helpful on the forums. He's constantly trying to help people get their mod load orders up and running to help us solve bugs in Sim Settlements, and he's just an all-around great guy in the community. And what I noticed is that he is on the ball with new mods. He's very, very quick to find new add-on packs, new mods that come out that might be interesting to us, and is always posting them on our Discord. And I reached out to him a few weeks back and asked if he happened to keep an eye on all the new mods that are coming out. And he said he does indeed. He keeps himself a constant list of all the new mods that are coming out. He loves to check out tons of them, see how they run. And he's also one of those guys that keeps a personal load order of hundreds of mods, well beyond the limit, thanks to his own ability to patch, which means that he's also one of those people that's very knowledgeable about what makes a mod that's going to run well, what's going to be, a dirty edited mod or one that's going to be problematic. So he's a great person to get recommendations from. And so what Rabo is going to do is basically every week he's going to give me a list of all the mods that seem particularly interesting, that maybe went under the radar, maybe they didn't, but basically all the ones that he thought were worth me taking a look at, and then I'm going to go through them and find 2 or 3 of them every week that I think you guys will love, and I'm going to share them with you. So I'm not going to do anything as involved as some of the old reviewers used to do. So one of the things that I'm hoping to fulfill with this, or one of the roles I'm hoping to fulfill with this, is that of what a lot of the mod reviewers used to do. So people like Gopher and MXR and Juicehead used to do these videos almost weekly. And obviously, as the game has aged, they've moved on. But what I think most of us who play this game religiously know is that the number of mods that come out every week has not gone down a ton. We still get crazy amounts of mods coming in every single week, and there are a lot of treasures in there, and it can be very difficult to keep up with them all. So I know that me personally, I go through fits and starts. Sometimes I keep up to date with it, and then other times I'll find myself I haven't checked in months, and there's just hundreds of mods have come out. So this is my way of hopefully helping to promote a few mods. Obviously, we don't have nearly the viewership as some of those big review channels, but either way, we can help get the word out and maybe get some of the mods that slipped under the radar and didn't get a chance at Hot Files to get that second go at it. So what I'm really hoping, combining this spotlight plus my constant reminders for you guys to endorse mods, is that we can kind of create a little endorsement squad between myself and you guys viewing this, that we can go in and get these mods the Hot Files they deserve. Now, the first one that I have for you this week actually already was in Hot Files and has not gone under the radar, but it's too cool not to show off. And I'm going to show a mix of some throughout this series as we do it, of ones that maybe are already in the know, and then some that kind of slipped under. So the first one is Enclave Remnants Armor. This was put out by Khalib Gaddafi. It is a beautiful reimagining of kind of the Enclave power armor look, but as more traditional armor. So it's not that big bulky thing that power armor is. It's not going to be as overpowered as power armor. And for those of you who don't enjoy power armor at all, this is a great way to still get a taste of that Enclave feel if you're into it. So check out Enclave Remnants Armor. Now, the next one I have to show you, I think, does fit into that kind of went under the radar. This is a really cool mod, especially for those of you who find that Sim Settlements method of doing it is a little too heavy-handed for you, or maybe that Sim Settlements itself is too much for you. And this mod is called Raise My Settlement. This is by Whisper, and what this does is gives you options to clean up a settlement when you walk in. So it basically has the option of just quickly scrapping everything that's vanilla scrappable. It has the option of just cleaning up all the things, like grabbing all of the weapons and ammunition and consumables and stuff that are laying around a settlement, but just gives you a variety of options to quickly clean up a settlement that you walk in. Now, the nice thing about this is that it's available on Xbox. It's very safe to use, so unlike the scrap all command that you get in the vanilla game, it can be, or in the console, in the vanilla game, it can be dangerous to use because it might grab quest items, whereas this will not. He's also taking advantage of the Workshop Framework threading engine that we built, so it is very, very fast. It can do this in under a minute for most folks. It can clean up any of the big giant settlements, and it'll just quickly scrap down all that vanilla stuff, and it's in a way where you don't have to go grab those clean mods, which maybe are a little less immersive. This is unimmersive in the sense that it does it, quickly in real time. But when you think about the fact that you would have just done all that manually, it takes any of that anti-immersion away. But it still is, you still get the immersion of the first time you walk into the settlement. Everything is all there as you would remember of it being torn down, and then you get to quickly run this little tool in your holotape. So check out Raise My Settlement by Whisper. Hey, buddy. No radios.
God damn, I'm parched, boss.
Apparently that one is immune.
Water real bad.
There's plenty of water here. Go get it. Alright, let's go see if the next quest is popped. I believe it's a conversation between Jammer and Ophelia. Oh, and I left my power armor behind. I gotta remember to go grab that.
Jammer, have you seen Maul? Some of the guys said they saw him leaving HQ, but haven't seen him since.
Nope.
What aren't you telling me?
Nothing.
Jammer?
Ah, damn it. Fine. I told him to go hunt some bears.
Yoo Guys? Plural? What the hell for?
What? Wouldn't shut up, so I gave him something to do.
And when was this?
I don't know. Day ago, maybe?
Son of a bitch! We're gonna have words when I get back, Jams.
Looking forward to that.
Hey, are you busy? Jammer sent Maul out on a bear hunt. We should probably go make sure he hasn't gotten himself into trouble.
All right, let's go.
I've got an idea where we can check first. Marking the location in your Pip-Boy. Meet me there.
All right, let's go hunt some bears with Maul. All right, now I gotta remember to grab my power armor. That scene played out really well, especially with him sitting at the computer ignoring her. Totally accidental. I definitely did not script the him sitting at the chair. That's just like one of those where Bethesda's like dynamic systems just came together. It worked well, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, good news. As what's been happening almost every week, I keep finding little dumb bugs in our quests, and they're ones you guys have reported in the past that I hadn't been able to replicate in my testing, but of course I can replicate it in my own Let's Play. So if any of you experience an issue where when you attempted to go do the quest Burden to Bear, and you find Ophelia is not where she says she's going to be, I just had that happen as well, and I just went and quickly fixed it, and so that way now I can actually do this quest, and that's going to end up in, I guess timing-wise, what'll be tomorrow's patch. So if any of you had that problem, I'll make sure I have code in there that will fix it for you if you already had the issue so that you can pick right back up where you left off. So sorry about that for everybody who had that problem. It's all should be fixed tomorrow. All right, so let's do this ourselves.
Damn, no Maul. But he's definitely been here, judging from the carcasses.
Okay, let's
I guess his hunt wasn't over here.
Maybe use that meat and get some more dogs. Now I know why I like you, Ophelia. You got the same taste in guns as I do. Oh, hey.
Is that blood?
That's a Yoo Guys. It's a big, fat Yoo Guys. Kill it. More meat, thank you.
Yep, sure as hell is. And there's more where that came from. Check out over there.
Wait, what is this? This has got to be from a mod. I don't ever remember seeing this. This is ridiculous. Who did this? All right, I'm gonna leave. Oh, I'm gonna take your new coal and then I'm gonna leave you. Oh, that's really funny. I don't know what mod did that. Whoops. Sorry, Ophelia. That was an awesome Easter egg. I don't know who did that, but I feel like that was a Wild Wasteland thing. Maybe that came from that mod. If anybody knows, please let me know, so I can give some props out to whoever did that. Them falling apart and playing that eerie music was perfect. Don't mind us.
Damn it, Jammer. As much as I love taking in this irradiated country air, this is getting old. Seems like we've been doing this a lot lately. Thankfully, there's not a lot out here. Shouldn't run into anyone else. Hopefully.
If you say so.
Way to stay optimistic. Yoo Guys. Oh, why couldn't he have gone looking for a Brahmin or something? Maybe a rad stag? Hell, even a Mirelurk would be preferable.
Ah, it's no problem. We got the bears under control with these guns. What the hell? Die, demon rat. I don't like that noise you made. think I see our buddy Maul. Also, I see what looks like some sort of mod added thing. Because whatever that is down by him, I've never seen that before. Looks like a new thing, new location added. So I'm going to have to go check that out. But we'll let him march over here. In fact, that might be why his timing got screwed up. So when we design this quest, the timing is usually such that he actually gets here right around the exact same time Ophelia makes her walk. So that, I don't know if that building screwed up the nav mesh or something. But whatever. He's making his way over here, so I'm not super concerned. This actually reminds me of World of Warcraft right now, seeing like Rexar and Misha wander around.
Maul? You made a new friend, did ya?
Maul make new best friend. You
Oh, I love when the bear stands up behind him like that.
Good friend.
Great, Maul. Are we safe?
You guys know attack Ophelia.
I love the way he pronounces that.
Very full of humans already.
Wait, what? Maul, I need you to listen to me. What humans?
Bad humans. Like ones that attack Ophelia and boss human.
Shit. Maul, when did this happen?
Not long. Maul and friend just finished eating.
Were there any flares, Maul? Shiny lights in the sky?
Yes! So pretty. Maul killed that one last. Let him shoot many pretties.
Of course you did. Deja vu, right? Let's find some cover. They'll probably hit us from the south.
Ambush the patrol. Actually, let's see if we got any mines for this. Let's see here. Weapons. I don't know where anything is laid out. Here we go. Bottle cap mines. Let's do that. Let's put some of these down. There you go. And maybe another one here. All right.
Maul, you and your friend need to stay quiet. We're trying to take them by surprise this time.
Maul understand Ophelia. Bear stay here. Bear stay quiet. Shush. Silly bear. Quiet now. Gotta stay quiet. Gonna kill more humans.
Maul?
Jesus, that thing is huge.
Sorry. Bear say sorry too.
Oh, I love Maul so much. Alright, where are these guys? I hope they're actually... Oh, there they are.
Should be easy enough with them wedged into the pass like they are. Get ready. Let's make this quick.
Oh, we need some grenades. Oh, here we go. We got lots of these. Here, little Minutemen. What are you guys doing? Oh, one of them just fired a flare. That's no good. Come on, guys. Man, I put my mines in a terrible spot. Uh-oh.
Again.
I don't know who just got wrecked by that. Oh, it was their radio guy. Oh, that's hilarious. Go, go, go. Oof. Oh, God. What are we doing? Running into combat without jet. Get him, you guy. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's our situation here? Psycho jet. I haven't used that yet. Time is already slowed. Okay. Well, we need something here to survive. Max HP. We'll take it. Oh, animated chem's redone. There we go. Oh, missed one. There we go. Kind of using Jet as like a kind of a crutch since I don't have any stim packs.
Oh, this is really getting old.
Bear do good job. More love, best friend.
Well, okay then. What are you intending to do with your new friend?
More bring best friend home. You guy very strong. There, help us human.
Glad we got those pens built. Okay, Maul. Why don't you take your friend back to HQ and show him his new home? In your pens.
More go do that now. Come, you guy best friend. Home time.
Karma's a bitch, Jams. See you back at HQ, I guess.
Awesome. Yes, we get bears now. So now you go check in. Well, if we go back to the base and check in with Maul, you actually unlock the ability to get war bears. So you get. So we're gonna start capturing Yoo Guys too for our army. This is gonna be. I can't wait for the next raid. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have dogs and mutant hounds and bears. Fantastic. All right, so let's just check in with Maul.
You gave the Minutemen some fucking payback.
You're right, I did. We just wrecked them.
More busy with friends, boss human. What boss want? Boss find more friends for Maul? Find new friends?
So after Burden to Bear, you
anything
hit,
new?
No
anything
new friends.
new?
Only doggies. Maul want more friends. Maul not know how to make new friends now.
Interesting. So maybe we have another bug.
Maul play with friends.
Oh.
Boss go now.
We're gonna get that fixed, because that means that if this is broken, none of you guys have been rocking a bear army, and that's unacceptable. So I'll get that fixed as well. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to capture Yoo Guys just the same way you do with all the different dogs after you do the Burden to Bear quest. So I will 100% get that fixed. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that I do that tonight so that I don't forget. So I'm just writing myself a little note, and we're gonna get that in so that you guys can have your bear army. So any of you who have already completed Burden to Bear, as soon as you load the next patch, you're gonna get a pop-up telling you that you can train war bears, or I'll put a note in the patch note that tells you to go talk to them all. Either way, you're getting war bears. They're coming. Endorsement time. So it's that time again. We're going to go in. We're going to set our endorsed to undecided and see if we can find any mods we haven't given that thumbs up yet too. Nice and easy in Vortex. I'm going to give Better Explosives Redux. I was a little nervous about this because I think that some of these mods, these overhaul mods, can be a little heavy-handed, but this one I like a lot. I like that it gives you a bunch of prompts when you install it to decide which of the options you want, the ones that are a little more intense, so I was able to choose those quickly. So we're going to give that a thumbs up. I haven't seen a lot of these other. I actually accidentally quickly clicked the classic armor that was released, the classic metal armor that the Capital Wasteland project team released, so I already thumbed up that off of camera. Wow, that was a mouthful of messed up words. But definitely that one got my thumbs up, and I think that was it for this week of ones that I've stumbled upon recently that I wanted to give that thumbs up to. So definitely come in here and do this. Come into your Vortex profile on the mods section, change it to undecided, and just quickly give those thumbs up. It's going to especially be important going forward now that we're trying to focus our efforts with the Rainbow's Mod Watch segment on some new mods, as we actually have a chance between myself and all of you guys, if we all give those thumbs up quick enough, we can actually get some people into Hot Files and help share the love to maybe some new mod authors or some mods that went under the radar. We want to get those up and front in everybody's attention. The way the Hot Files system works on Nexus, as far as I can tell, is that it has to get within a certain number of endorsements within the first few weeks after the mod comes out. And so the best way we can do that is all just get in there and spam those thumbs up together. If we all work together, the few thousand of you that are watching every week, we could really help out some up and coming mod authors. Oh, I just realized when we grabbed Doc Anderson, that put us to 50. So I decided I am going to hit the brakes on new settlers. So I'm going to head over to my recruitment beacon and turn it off, only until we at least finish up the tech tree, because I don't want to have to do all that again. So I'm okay. I'm okay with saves getting corrupted or settlements getting corrupted because it's just fun to find like how far my system can push it with Fallout and this mod load order. But I definitely don't want to have to redo the whole tech tree. So we'll kick it back on again after we've got the solar array unlocked and everything, and then I'll probably start migrating all my gear out of the random containers I have over there and put them in a settlement that's not quite so crazy overloaded. We can go ahead and move forward with some of these quests. So this one in here I had left alone instead of doing it last week because I wanted to remind myself to fix this bug, the fact that it's really hard to grab this thing. You can only grab it from like right here. So in the next patch, which will actually be coming out tomorrow, the thing, if you have the same problem, it gets, when you refresh, it should move it so that the edge of it is sticking out here so it's easier to grab. So right now I can grab it if I just kind of move around. There we go.
Perfect.
And then we take that, and there we go. And so then that advances the quest forward. So I thought that you just needed to see it to get the quest to advance forward, but the actual next piece isn't doable until you pick up that piece. So now we'll actually be able to go forward and go work on that. Though I'm not going to do that right now because I still haven't found the Yangtze submarine, and I don't think I'm ready to go explore for that. But we will see what we need to do for the weapons research, and if both of them are in that same boat where they're where they need me to go do something, I will do one of them right now. Let's see. Find out what the energy signature scanner is for. Okay. Let's take that. Drop this on the ground to scan nearby energy signatures. Okay, now I gotta remember exactly what we do with this thing. I'm pretty sure there are hints that show up in here. Let's see. Let's check the terminal. No energy signature confirmed. Let's see. Q, do you have anything to say?
Less pesky.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
here it is.
More like it.
Supply note. Oh, this was the clue from. This was a clue to help you with the glass thing, but I've already done that. So, well, I happen to know what to do, so I don't have to wait for this. But I think the clue for this is listening to Q's random dialogue. Like the glowing hell, more like it, is telling you to go use it in the glowing sea. So, that's where we will take this thing. So I guess if we are going to go on a field trip, we'll wander around and hit a couple of things up here. So we'll come back and do some building. I do want to advance both of these quests, so let's do that. Let's go take care of there, and then we'll come back to Sanctuary and build the last residential for the time being, and the last job, I guess, when we can think about what that's going to be. It might end up being just a farm temporarily until we sort out all this stuff. It's also possible maybe I will, depending on if the iron mine is ready to upgrade, and or if we're ready to get to that tool and die, because I think that's going to be my solution to my food problem, is get the tool and die plant so all my farms can upgrade to level 4, and then we'll have a lot more room to play around with the different plot types. So, oh man, that dolphin's reminded me of that crazy mod M150 made. Somebody recommended it. It's on my silly mods list. I think Nomad Bunny, where there's like these M150 turn those into a creature that actually wanders around and fights you. I haven't played with that mod yet, but I remember seeing people show it off on when mod reviewing was a bigger thing. Which is unfortunate that stopped, because I feel like there's still tons of new mods coming out all the time, which is where our new segment came from, the Rainbow's Mod Watches. We really wanted to get that back up running so you guys can see all the new mods that are coming out, because I miss it. I miss having videos from people like MXR and Juicehead all the time with showcasing the best of them, because then I didn't have to take the time to try every single mod that came out. Let's see here. Ah, here we go. Oh, what do you see, the sea death claw? Because that thing needs to die.
The big guy in the water?
Slow down, son. Start from the beginning.
There's a sea monster in the harbor! I saw its big eye poke up out of the water and look around. Hey, do you think it's dangerous? It hasn't attacked anyone yet, but maybe it's just waiting.
Anything that big has got to be dangerous.
Shit! Really? Think it wants to eat us? That would be so cool.
I don't know why little kids
cussing is hilarious. Then you'd have to kill it and leave its guts all over the docks. That would be awesome.
That's quite an imagination, kid.
I didn't imagine it. Honest. Go see for yourself.
I will, thank you.
It's got to still be there.
All right, under we go. We're going to have to take the power armor off and leave it out here, because I really don't want to walk all the way back right now. I'll walk back later, and we can fast forward it on the camera so you guys don't even have to see it. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? No, it's just... Hey, Deathclaw, back off. I guess I could have used some of the many bits of Rad-X I have. Whoops. Didn't want to drink that. I should probably pop some Radaway. I think I've been avoiding it for the entire time for no apparent reason. Chems. Oh. It's under aid. Radaway. Okay, down we go.
I watched you talk to a boy on the dock. Swim out here.
No, you didn't.
Appear able.
I didn't swim.
But not a threat. No. Come in, Heping. Peace?
He's watching you, too. Thinks you're a sea monster.
Had hoped he'd get bored. Leave. I need no one seeing my Chen-Ting. A Submarine. My beautiful youngster. I could have killed him. Easy. But I do not think that way. Not anymore. Why are you here? War is over. Long over. And my youngster holds no Bao, no treasure. Nothing for you to plunder.
I disagree. Kami. Oh yeah, I'm definitely saying
bastard.
that.
You destroyed my country. Die!
Yes, I've never done that before. Kami scum. Well, that's one solution. All right. Well, now no one can get in my way while I'm raiding away this place. Hey, one of our beer recipes. I don't remember sticking that there. Hey, there's one. Drained warhead core. Okay, so now I gotta find the rest of those. They don't glow blue though. I thought I must have actually taken the time. Wow, sometimes I surprise myself with how much effort I put in on certain things, like just certain random things that don't matter. Like I must have made an alternate texture version of that without the blue to make them a little harder to find. So good on me for being thorough, but unfortunately now I've gotta deal with that and find these tank things. So there should be 2 more in here somewhere. There it is. Just poking out of the water just a little. Alright, so now we're missing 1. Alright. There it is. Got it. Alright. Got them all back. Let's head back and plug these bad boys in. Alright, back at Microfusion Research Lab. So now what we're going to do is basically the same thing as we did with the first puzzle the first time we had these. So we're basically going to stick these cores in and try the system and see if they all light up or not. So if they don't, you know you got one in a bad spot. I believe that's how this one works. I think it works the exact same way as the first one, but we'll find out soon enough if we go all the way around and nothing works. There it goes. Ha! I must have kept skipping that one over. All right, there we go. We got her back powered again. Alright, so I'll come back and do the advanced weapons one later. I'm pretty sure, because that one actually takes quite a while. You gotta go all over the place to do that one. Although you might have to do it one at a time, I don't really remember. But either way, I'm gonna save that for later. Double check some of these and see if anything changed in their upgrade status while we were off doing other things. Oh, actually, you know what? Was I checking the wrong one? Was I checking that one instead of this one? Yep. Wrong post. Okay, circuitry lab. So let's do that, and we'll let that build, and I can do the first part of that quest because I believe it's pretty quick and easy. And then let's go double check our the one we want to turn into military salvagers over here. Yes, here we go. Military salvagers, and then let's see. I'm trying to think if I have any others. Oh yeah, the Iron Man. I gotta see if that one finished upgrading or if it's ready to upgrade into the next thing. That's tucked back over here. There we go. Okay, now I gotta remember what we need. So I don't think we need nuclear, because nuclear goes into nuclear arms, which I don't believe we need for anything. So let's make this a steel mill, and then from there we can go to tool and die, and then we'll be able to get to oh yeah, no, so wait, tool and die, I'm trying to think what that goes into. Yeah, steel mill, tool and die. I'm confusing myself. Steel mill, then tool and die, and we'll be able to get the tier 4 farms. There we go. So we're in good shape there. All right, so now let's figure out what we want to do for the rest of our last settler, our 50th settler. So we know we need him a house, so let's solve that first, and then we'll figure out what we want to do about the last job we have available. So we definitely gotta stop our happiness from cratering, because we need to keep it. We need to keep it at least at 80. So we can't fix the food problem with one person, so that's not helpful. So I think the best bet is actually just a temporary recreational plot until we get our food crisis solved here. Alternatively, although I don't have to say I don't think I have the what do you call it, local leader in order to set up a supply, because I could also connect them to another settlement. Although we don't have any other settlements, so I guess that doesn't solve. That's not a solution either. So yeah, I guess we're definitely limited to just faking it with recreational plots for now. All right, so where do we want our last guy to live? And maybe we continue our trend of using the interior plots. Yeah, let's do that. We got one more carport over here, so we get a nice mix everywhere. Let's tuck you in. I really like these carports being the these interior plots. They look really good. Let's turn off some snapping. Let's see. Oh, gotta get my mouse in focus. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. All right, we'll come back here and fix your fences so you're not completely exposed. Beautiful. All right, that works for me for now. Oh, what is this? That's one hell of a bed, buddy. I like it though. We'll leave that there. Got some sort of machinist or something. He can live back in that corner. All right, so now we just need that last job, and I think we decided recreational makes the most sense given what we got going on here. Eventually, I do want to scoot some of this stuff around and get ourselves a little better commercial district over there. So we'll get that. We'll get to there, because once we get tier 4 farms like those, you can run quite a settlement on a very tiny number. All right, so then our last recreational plot, I kept talking about at some point, like, this feels like a town square over here. Oh, the prince or the duke is awakened, so I'm gonna have to hit pause here. All right, so I went ahead and plopped down a recreational plot here. I realized I talked about this a while ago that I kind of want to do something interesting with this courtyard. I think that'll be one of the types of things I do with the manual building when we get to that. But this is just gonna be temporary anyway. I'm gonna end up replacing this with something for our commercial district later on, but this is just kind of a stopgap for now to help with our happiness. We just need to make sure it stays above 80, so it doesn't even, that recreational plot is definitely going to be temporary. I imagine in a couple more episodes we'll have our tool and die plant, which will fix our food problem, and then we can go start trading out some of the other plots that we don't need anymore. So some of the excess recreational, or maybe even some of the advanced industrial that we don't particularly need, because once we've got the tech tree, technically we don't need any of the other stuff, though some of it I'm going to definitely want to keep for the sake of producing goods. Like, we're never getting rid of our chem plant. We need to be producing tons and tons of stuff. In fact, I need to go raid the workbench for any chems I can donate over to our raider gang, or just keep in my pocket if there's some jet. Okay, cool. Here, our computer lab finished up, so let's go ahead and start up the first quest here. All right, now if I can remember how it actually starts.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I think it's this. Is it load the holotape? No. It is it these maybe? Yep. Okay, can reactivate the facility. All right, so the way this puzzle works is pretty simple. I believe there's 4 terminals here, and you basically, you hack them, and if one of them, if you have to do them in the right order, and your only clue to know what the right order is when, if you do one and you did it in the wrong order, it will reset all of the terminals. So it's just a bunch of playing the little mini game of doing a bunch of hacking. And they're all, I believe they're all set to novice, so it's pretty quick and easy. So I'll run through and do these, and you guys will see, and I'll probably at least go long enough to show you me failing and resetting them, so you can kind of get an idea of how you would go through and figure out the order, because I believe it's randomized, so that you can't just, it's not just something you can like look up, or that when I show you this, it's just going to be correct. But yeah, so you can, so all the lights above, the little gizmos above will light up when it's done, and then they all turn off on all of them if they're if the terminal's all reset. So warm has it 1.
Got it.
That place is nothing but trouble.
And see, now this one over here reset, all the little lights went off, which means that that's not the second one. So it's not too hard. There's only 4 to choose from. So I'll go ahead, and now you know the pattern. You just got to figure out the order to do these, to do that part. I'll probably, we'll cut the video here so you don't have to waste time watching me hack over and over again. And done. That should be the last one, all in order. And our little robot friend came to life.
Mr. Genius, that's me! Rest assured, I won't forget your kindness in powering me back up.
Oh, Mr. Genius. That Mr. Genius is voiced by our the head writer of
what a wonderful day to be made of strong, enduring men.
of our next expansion, Sir Rick. He was actually, I believe he was the very first person I did the podcast with. I can't remember what order it came out, but he does the voice for Mr. Genius, and I love that character, and I can't wait till we actually go through and finish that quest. But that's how you do the first one. Just got to figure out the order to do those terminals in. All right, so now let's check on our building plans of the new plots we just got and see if they're tracking. Nope, this one's got to go. Even though it's temporary, we're still going to make sure that it fits with the theme. Oh, what is going on there? That's a funky head. Got some sort of alien thing going on. It's like an alien museum. Ah, there's a freaking minion. Who did this? Museum of Oddities. Oh, it's Pra. Let's see here. Choose building plan. Oh, I forgot my randomization stick. All right, well, we'll do it this way. Let's see what builds. And then I guess the interior plots I haven't been taking a lot of look at, but we'll go. I think I did see this one, and it was some sort of machinery thing, and I think I stuck that one over here. What's the situation? Yeah, that one works for me. That looks nice and junky. All right, so we'll give that one a second to build. Let's do a little quick flyby and see where everything's looking. I think most things are all up to tier 3 now. We've had a lot of this stuff, like the center area, we've had for a long time, so it definitely should be. But man, is that frame rate really chugging along. I'm afraid to even hit that FPS counter. I don't want to see what it looks like. But man, this is gonna be brutal when I turn it into a city plan. Though likely what I'll probably end up doing when I get to the city plan phase is I'll make like the full blown city plan with all the detail. Basically, I'll make the complex city plan out of this, and then I'll do a teardown where I rip out like half the plots and make a lighter version, so that there's a chance in hell that you guys on Xbox can actually play with this if you want to. There we go. So I think we're good to go, other than food, obviously, but we've got a long-term plan to solve food, so that'll get taken care of eventually when we get to the tool and die factory. This thing will build into, oh man, the dynamic soundscape really going to work. So this will eventually turn into some recreational plots. The next episode you guys will see that. And we're making good progress over here in our industrial center. Oh, let's see if the... Hey, cool, there we go. So I got our military salvagers all done up here. And let's go peek inside for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. Oh, our flight didn't go away. There it goes. Workshop Plus got a little delayed. And actually, I think there's a piece for one of the quests in here. Yeah, Defective Institute Beacon. We actually need that to finish the Advanced Weapons quest that we're on right now. But yeah, you got all sorts of stuff going on here.
Is more like it.
Thanks, Q. This edge climb out thing, if you ever noticed that when you're playing in here, that's basically, I put that in there because during testing I had people complaining they were falling through the roof, and then there's no way to jump out of here, so I added a little thing that will force you out if you fall in. You can push that, but you're not meant to just push it in general. And it sounds like there's a rad roach. I think there's a rad roach behind that wall or something. All right, so now we've got the little beacon we need for later. and so that we can continue through that whole advanced weapons quest, which I'll probably do that next episode. Oh, and actually, while I'm over here, I'm going to turn off this recruitment station as well to make sure we don't go to 52 or 51 or whatever. Okay, I already did. I already turned it off. All right, so I think we're in good shape. So we will see you guys next week for some more building.